来たぞ。
Annoying. Man, a lot of these suck, man. Does that do a reaction? Oh yeah, it does. Oh. Kind of neat. I don't know if it's strong, but... Bum, bum, bum. Man, I am feeling some kind of way right now.
ココちゃん、準備できたよ。
They used to have a skip dialogue for this, and it's gone now. Since the last patch, you can't skip this dialogue for some reason. Why? It's not story related. It's just some dude yapping about, oh, I have so much work to do. I wonder if they did it on purpose. I just remembered something that made me giggle like a weirdo. Yo, what up, lump? Big lump. Just playing some GTA 6, feel me? Thanks. I'm doing it. I'm doing a delivery right now. Damn, I almost hit that rail. I don't know why they had me send it here in the middle of nowhere. I think he's a bad guy. Oh, never mind. Just them. He said that's enough food for last for days. Why is he out here though? Do you live in this little fucking whatever that is? Also, that was an enemy. That was a octopus that just passed up here. I gotta go catch him and kill it. Actually, I don't even think I get anything for killing those things anymore, but I'll see. Oh shit, he went that way. Why, you stupid bastard. I don't know, but it feels like it's super fucking fast. It's like fast, it's as fast as me, it doesn't make sense. Look at that thing. It's not really driving, it's like floating. I'm a stupid bastard. I didn't get anything. Alright, the White House fight card was pretty damn good. The White House fight card. White House fight card. Was so pretty damn good. Bro, are you high? The White House fight card was so pretty damn good. I'm having a stroke trying to read that. Fight the decade, perhaps. Fight of the decade, perhaps. Huh? I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about. It looks like you took 6 different words of 6 different languages and then put them together, and I have no idea what they mean together. I forgot which one I was going for. This one, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. Man. Wait, damn. I'm overloaded. I mean, not overloaded. Oh, I just hit 45. The White House fight card was good. Oh, I don't know what that is. I guess I just don't know what that means then. White House fight card. I never heard of that before. There was oh, see, I don't watch UFC, so I have no idea what that means. Was UFC South Lawn of the White House? Oh, okay. 7 fights, 6 KOs, and guy got brutalized so bad he quit. That's cool. Sorry, I'm not really interested in fighting, or I'm not really interested in watching other people play sports of any kind in general, but that's cool. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Damn. One of my cousins is I think he's a professional boxer, or he's going to become a professional, not boxer, MMA fighter. His name is Jacob Rosales, and they call him, his nickname's like Lil Badger. I haven't seen or talked to him in years, so I have no idea how he's even doing these days. But I've seen he's gotten a lot. He's gotten a lot bigger, of course. He was a kid the last time I saw him. Just fighting. Understand. Oh. Yeah, that's why, like, it's good for my cousin that he's in that, and that especially if he enjoys it. I just, you know, it's not my thing. It's funny that he ended up becoming a fighter, because he was always like that as a kid. Like when we were kids, my mom would my uncle would have to go to work early in the morning. I mean, like early in the morning. So he would drop his kids off, my cousins, at our house at like 2 in the morning. And then as he would go to work, as he would drop them off and he would go to work, they would cry for like 30 minutes while because their dad left. You know, daddy, oh, daddy. You know, they were kids. They were babies. They were like fucking 6 or something. Maybe even younger than that. Like they were little. So, but yeah, they would cry for hours because their dad left. And then eventually they'd fall asleep. We'd wake up in the morning, the normal morning. And the first thing they'd want to do is fucking wrestle. So me and my 2 cousins, we just wrestle for like hours. And now we always said, man, these kids are gonna end up like, they're gonna grow up being fighters one day. And then one of them ended up actually becoming a fighter. Like one of them is an MMA fighter now. Like I said, I haven't seen anything that he's done, but apparently he's doing pretty well. Hey, how come these aren't breaking? Hey, what's happening? They're not breaking. Ah, I see. I gotta turn it to cinematic, I think. Now will it do it? Yeah! Dude, that was cool how they became a part of the... They became a part of the tornado. Oh, did it just yelp? It did yelp. I ran over the fuck. I stepped on the dog. Anyways, but I guess used to have events on the lawn pretty often. They stopped. Trump did his fight even to celebrate America. Oh, really? That's funny. I didn't know that. Interesting. Oh, can I buy cars here? Hey Thor, what are you doing here?
鑑定士。バイクを買い替えるの？いや、通りがかったから見ていただけだ。どれも新型らしいけど、結局今の相棒には及ばないな。デザインはいいけど、スペックが。
Most of my family ended up growing up to have, or like we have, you know, my mom and the rest of my family kind of ended up growing apart drastically in the past couple of decades. And that might be part of the reason why we don't talk. I don't talk to any of my family on my mom's side anymore. None of them. Nobody reaches out anymore. I don't reach out either. Like, I can't blame them. It's not like I've tried either. And it's not like I also really care to. You know, like I never really... it might sound messed up, but I was never attached to them, you know? I didn't have a great relationship with almost any of my family. Seriously. Like, the only ones that I really can say I've had a really good time, only a good time, and nothing traumatic ever happened, between us was my youngest sister and my two brothers. I just love being around them. Even if I don't show it, it's just, you know. But I can't be around them for too long because then I still will feel bad eventually. Like, by bad, I mean, like, I'll start to feel sick and panicky. I might like you, but I can't be around you for too long, and that's not an insult to anybody. It's just, I can't do physical presence for too long. Right now, at least. I'm trying to work through all that, whatever it is that's causing me to be that way. Yo, what up? I stepped on the cat. It was sleeping. Hey, yo, no running. Do you have anything to steal? For a good guy, I do a lot of stealing. Like, even expensive, really expensive stuff sometimes. And I'm still the protagonist. Pretty cool. Oh, what's good, dude? Chocolate. Did this thing reset yet? I keep forgetting when. Oh no, I think it's in a week. So what does reset soon? This 1 day and 8 hours. Go faster. All right. Is it still pitch black? Oh, fucking fuck. Son of a mother fudge. It's still pitch black? I see it. I have it open on a separate screen. Lump has it open too, so I don't know what that could be. Oh, you can see it now? Pitch Black. Oh, the movie. Mountain Dew Pitch Black. I like Mountain Dew Code. Yeah, Code Red was good, but Baja Blast. Bro, I would go to Taco Bell just to drink Baja Blast. I see. My day kind of just started, but it's good so far. How about yours? I broke my middle toe last night in the dark. You didn't actually break it, did you? Are you exaggerating? Because that's like one of the most painful breaks in the entire universe. Your toe. I don't remember what I have to catch. The living jade, calico goldfish, living jade, payara. Living jade, calico fish, and payara. Here's some payara.
風の匂いが穏やかだね。今日も平和な一日。
And then a calico fish. I don't even think I've ever had a bait that said it helped me find calico fish. Did she just eat? Damn, these are expensive, first of all. Eating noises are not normal. Damn, there's actually not a bait that'll help catch it, so I'll just buy regular bait then, I guess. Anyways. Yours has been good? That's good. Now it's broke for sure. Ooh. Are you gonna go to the hospital then? It looks like a big grape. That's disgusting. Not in like, ew, gross, but like I can feel the, I can like telepathically feel the pain, you know? Like, I feel it. I feel it secondhand almost. My sister did that once. She got mad. She was angry. She was angry. She kicked a backpack full of books, and she broke her toe because of it. It was so funny because she was so mad. She thought she was like letting out anger, and she ended up getting fucked up even worse because she broke her toe. It was so funny. Can I invite my friend to the stream? Yeah, if you want to. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I broke a rib once. Or I cracked a rib. And they told me the same thing. They're like, we can't do anything about it. Like, what are we gonna do? Go in there and suture or your rib, or what are we gonna do? Go in there and like wrap up your rib? And I was like, yeah, I mean, yeah, true, but something like I'm in pain right now. Oh, that was the most painful. That was the most, like, even breathing was difficult because if I took a breath too deep, the crack in my rib would pop, would crack, because it would start to snap backward, and it was probably breaking more every time. So I had to take shallow breaths for weeks, and dude, I felt like I was dying. It was awful. And I was working through that because I was in the Navy at the time, and they gave me Vicodin for it. So I was taking Vicodin at work, and I didn't realize that I wasn't supposed to do that because our corpsmen, which are the hospital, you know, hospital corpsmen, the medics on our ship, he just refused to let me go to the hospital. I was like, bro, I don't think you can refuse to let me go to the hospital. I'm pretty sure I have the right to go to the hospital if I feel like I need to go, because I told him about it, and he's like, I don't know what to do. And no, you're not going to the hospital. I was like, you can't just tell me I can't go to the hospital. So on my own time one day, after work, I went to the hospital. They did some x-rays. That, yeah, you got a cracked rib, and that corpsman, that doc of yours, he could get in trouble for telling you couldn't go. Like, if you want, you should probably report him. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that, but good to know that he was wrong. Over the chair, my friends. Oh, that's gross. Yow! Like old Tom and Jerry cartoon style. Oh! But yeah, that rib crack was fucking gnarly, and they couldn't do anything about it either. Like, just like that, just gave me a bunch of Vicodin, and honestly, the Vicodin helped a lot. I was laid out for about 2 weeks while recovering, and oh, my work center did not like me for that. Like, how dare you be injured? Yeah. Banana now. The name of that fish was Banana now. That's exactly what you were going for. I figured. You had a break World War II? They just pilled me up. Honestly, fair. I'm okay. I was okay with it because it actually made me feel better. I was suffering, man. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't sleep. But with the pills, I was toasty. Toasty, and I healed just fine. Because I had to carry a lot of heavy shit for my job. So like doing that while that rib was cracked, I felt like I was legitimately dying. I was like, man, I can't do this. That's like, it was that urgent, because I usually hate the hospital. I haven't been to the hospital in years, and I would avoid it at all costs if I can, but that's how bad it was hurting me that I was like, I have to do this. I gotta go. And it's still like that to this day. So like, if I ever like move awkwardly or take a too deep of a breath, I can get a little pop feeling right here in my left rib. It doesn't hurt as badly as it used to, but it's still there. Like, I can still feel the aftermath of it being there. They put me on nasty Norks, crazy bastards. What are those? I just got some Vicodin. What was that? Oh, thank you for subbing, Zaza. Appreciate you. Zaza? You play Marvel Rivals? Yeah. I'm just glad that the actual doctor were good about that. Were nice about it, and they're like, yeah, no, you definitely need to be taking some time off. And here's some Vicodin. A lot of it. Having days off when you're in the military feels like heaven, man. Even if it's just 1 or 2 days. Every weekend in the Navy felt like a fucking vacation, you know? Every single weekend just felt like, especially after coming back from a long underway or deployment. If it's like a movie, you're like, land! Oh my god, land! Drilling on yourself? It wasn't that strong for me. The Vicodin made me feel good, not that good. I wasn't like fucking laid out. I was definitely playing video games while I was recovering. I was like laid back like this on my PlayStation 3 at the time, playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duel list, because that's what I was playing at that time. Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duel list. Nasty Norks. What is that nickname? Like, what are they actually called? Oh, hey, I got a legendary fish. I got a legendary fish. The fuck is that thing? A sword fish, literally. It's a sword with fins. Being too fucked up to play Fall Apart. I remember not being able to stop smiling because of how good I felt. Like it was not like I was high. It was just like I felt so fucking relaxed that I couldn't stop smiling because I was just like, it was like having a non-stop massage. I was just like, oh, I felt so good. It was heaven. I see why people get addicted to Tylenol. I mean, not Tylenol, to Vicodin. Why people get addicted to painkillers in general? Like, it feels good, man. It feels really good.
They're called Norco. Insert number of dosage.
Oh, okay. Nasty notes from Spyro. I see. Me and my best friend would play Yu-Gi-Oh! Against each other all the time at that time. And that guy pissed me off because, like, I would make, like, we would play fresh decks, and he would have something strong, right? He used to play the zombie deck that was really good at the time. And I made a deck, a new deck was with Madolche cards. This was way, way later though, like years after we were out of the Navy, because we still kept playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Against each other. And I made a Madolche deck, and it slaughtered him. And then he said he needed to take a break. And then I knew what he was doing. And we came back to play like maybe a day later. And then he had a deck that just perfectly countered my deck. Everything that my deck was able to do, he just had cards that would counter that. And I was like, you're a piece of shit, dude. Why? Like, why did you do that? Is that why you wanted to take a break? And then like the very first thing you wanted to do as soon as you saw me again is you wanted to play a duel with the deck that you knew could beat my deck because you know what cards I had and you built it exactly to beat mine. Piece of shit. And I didn't go back to make a deck to beat his. I was like, that. Why did you? I was like, I knew like the moment he said he wanted to redo, I was like, why? Why do you want to redo? You made a deck just to beat mine, and he did. He's like, you want to play again? I was like, no. Why would I want to play you again on the deck that you built specifically to beat my deck? No, I don't want to fucking play you again. And he was like, you want to build another one? I was like, no, I don't. I like this deck, and I like to play random people. I'm not trying to play you just so that you can make a counter it every time. That shit's not fun. From now on, if I ever play you, we're just playing random decks. But I don't want to make but I never did that because I don't like making too many decks. I get bored. I mean, not I get bored. I get overwhelmed. I'll have like 3 or 4 decks, and then after that, I don't want to be thinking about making more. Too many. Costs too many resources. What, 25s? Yeah. The zombies deck that he had was pretty cool though. Because that was my era of trying to play for fun, right? But he always played for meta. So I would always make a deck that was kind of quirky and fun. Like I made my heroes deck was my first deck, and I could never really beat him with it because his zombies deck was just better than mine. But I liked playing that hero deck so much because it was just so much fun. But it was shit. It was like objectively dog shit. And then one day I just found the Modolce deck and I was like, that looks like fun to play too. And the thing is, at the time, it was kind of meta also. But it actually just looked fun. It happened to be meta, but also looked fun to play at the same time. So I played it. And it beat him. And then, instead of just trying to make another, like I said, fun deck, he looked for another meta deck to beat the Modolce. And I was like, see, I don't want to do that. I don't want to keep chasing meta. And that's probably why I stopped playing, like, after just a week. The one the Master Duel? It's because it reminded me why I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! It's all meta chasing and it's not fun. I don't like it. And if you try to bring just for fun deck into the ranked duels, you just don't win. You lose like 6 out of 7 games that you play. And then you just never gain any rank because of it. So you either have to play hard meta or lose the majority of your games. And again, it reminded me why I don't like playing the game anymore. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this, I'm done. There was a time where you could actually just everybody just play decks to have fun. Like Legacy of the Duelist, most people were actually just creating magical decks that were just out of their brains. But now there's like spreadsheets. You have 3 of these cards and then 3 of these cards and here's a full 40 card deck outline, exactly which cards you need. And lame. When the game becomes copy-paste, it's not fun anymore. It's just a factory line of the same fucking cards. Same people, with the same cards. Oh, my back, my neck, my back, my motherfucking back. Pardon. Yeah, I heard of a little black kid who won an entire tournament playing a completely off-meta deck, doing the same thing that you're talking about, so... It makes sense, because if everybody's playing just one specific meta, everybody's trying to play the same cards against each other. And then when they see like this off deck that has these cards that perfectly counter theirs, they got no answer to it. Not in their main deck, not in their side deck, they've got nothing. And they're just like, what do I do? There's nothing I can do. So this black kid on his very first tournament of his entire life comes to this big ass tournament with this cheap, very off meta deck and wins first place in it. So it makes sense. Sell my fish. 100,000 fawns. Thank you for my 100,000 fawns. I'm the fawns. Alright. I think that's good for today. Yeah. That was really cool. And yeah, a lot of the people were bitter about it too. Like there were some players who would not shake his hand after the game. They would not shake his hand in good gaming because they were so salty that their multi-$1,000 decks were losing to a deck that was worth less than 100. They couldn't, because they had no answer to the cards that he would play to destroy their decks. They were helpless against it. And they're just so salty about it. It's like, I spent $2,500 on this deck, and it lost to that. And it's like, when everybody's doing the same thing, it's easy to counter it, right? Like, all you gotta do is see what everybody's doing, find the relevant cards that make sure that doesn't work out. Like my friend, he made a completely fresh deck of cards specifically built to beat my Madolche deck, and it worked out perfectly for him, right? Because even though probably that entire deck was completely off meta, every card in it was built to negate whatever I was doing with the Madolche, and it worked. So that's what that kid did at that tournament, and he won it. It's hilarious how salty people were getting about it, though. They could not stand knowing that they won or that they lost to a kid who had never been to a tournament before, first time ever playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In a Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament, and then also not only losing to him, but losing to an off-meta deck that's worth basically garbage, basically nothing. Oh, I saw that. The Exodia guy, the old white guy that won with an Exodia deck. I saw that. That's really cool too. I forgot what I was going to do just now. Oh yeah. I remember. Oh shit! I can ascend again. That's right. I'm level 45 now. My neck, my back. Oh. Watashi desu ka? Sometimes the worst deck becomes unstoppable just because they're running anti-spell figures. Yeah, it was like I've said, it was like just certain cards in this dude's deck that, you know how nowadays everybody's got their answer to everything is, oh, well, if you have special summons, I'll just use Max C. But what if somebody's doing a style of summoning that you I don't have to explain, you know what I mean? But it was just that fact. And the same thing that happened with Mama Dolce Day was like, well, there's literally nothing I can do against that because it's specifically built to just counter what I'm doing right now. But it's less, I feel like it's less good for you when you're doing it to your friend like that. I was like, what a dick. Fuck that guy. But I like him though. He's one of my best friends.
いい夢を見た。起きた時もすごく気分が良かった。
Shut up. Stupid little weirdo. Two generic cards, yeah. I saw somebody from like a tournament not too long ago that won with magic cylinders because their opponent just didn't really expect that they would use them. You know, like just didn't expect them. Just a well-timed magic cylinder. Like the weird little off things that you could do to win games. That you're just like, what? Well, come on, what? Who plays that kind of thing? You know what I mean? This like old 2000s ass Yu-Gi-Oh card and you beat me with it kind of thing. I like the stuff like that. That was fun. That's the thing about Tool Tune is that it actually is kind of fun. But again, that's another thing is because I actually did like Tool Tune. The mechanics of it was kind of fun. But because it's hard meta, everybody hates it, and I just feel like I'm not allowed to have fun with it because you're playing Tool Tune, no, but it's fun, but it's meta. So it's like, when I want to play what's fun and it's not good enough, I'm just getting my ass kicked game after game. And then when I do play what I have fun with, it's too meta and people don't like it and I'm a bad guy to play in it. So I said, fuck this. So that's why I said, fuck this game. There's no winning. Either you lose, or either you lose non-stop and that's not fun, or you win and you're toxic for it because you're playing something that nobody likes. And it's like, whatever, fuck the game then. I'm not gonna be a part of it. It's like, no matter what I do, I'm wrong. So I don't like the game anymore. I'll watch other people play it, but I won't play it anymore. It's lost the spark. There's no joy in it anymore. For me.
ここはこのサキン様に任せなさい。
Why is there a little...
そう焦るな。周囲の間。月が沈んだ。
次も困ったらうちを呼んでいいわよ。
Licorice. Milk and cereal, milk and cereal, milk and cereal, cereal and milk. Dumb. Whoop. Have you heard that before? That song? That's probably the dumbest shit I had ever heard before in my life. I forgot what I was going to do. I was going to do something, but I forgot what that something was. Ah, I think I remember now. I'm gonna go rob a bank. Oh wait, it hasn't reset yet. I can't. Fiend Smith and Fiends and Friends. Yeah. More than tunes are. Yeah, the Fiend Smiths. The deck that I was using, at least, it was really fucking strong, but it was also really, it took too long to use. There's so many chains, it wasn't fun to play, basically, is what I'm trying to say. It was too technical, took too long. Just because it was strong didn't make it fun to play. So that's why I gave up on that one like really quick. Why did that milk have black spots in it? Maybe that was just the bottle. It was supposed to look like a cow or something. Hey, look, a gacha machine that but I can't use it. Why would you have a gacha and I can't use? What is this place? This place is cool. Why isn't anybody working here? I'll work here. My bad, lady. Oh, I found a lost wallet. I'll take that. Oh. Yeah, no, it wasn't very fun. I actually got the job. I am officially the club's new backstage oil boy. Okay. That's what the last hour sliding down dancers, and honestly, I'm incredibly zesty and powerful right now. Right on, man. In ways that aren't exciting. Yeah, no, it was not exciting at all. It was not fun at all. It was just trading in. It was just trading in link for fucking extra deck for link for extra deck for link. It was just like recycling monster after monster just to set up. It wasn't very fun. Well, what is this place? Can I go in here? Damn, that would have been cool if I could have went in there. Yes! Oh. That's why I'm pack a Mac that could crack a back. Cause on my waist is more heat than the Shack Attack. You remember that song? What was it? Get Back? I think it was called. When is this banner over? 7 days? Damn, bro. That's too long. Been out for plenty long enough already. Gotta start sitting no more. I feel like I'm gonna get scoliosis. The end result was hard to get sometimes because like the kind of the summons and sequence that you had to do were so specific. If you fucked one up, you just fucked up the whole thing. And it was hard to memorize. It was more of a memorization game. It's like remember exactly which ones to which ones to play in the exact row. You know, it was so mechanical. It was not fun. But what it was supposed to look like was, it was supposed to be like the Griffin in the middle. I don't remember what they were, but they were Fiendsmith cards. One that could, both of them were able to deny bringing card. They were just all forms of denial. Denial and destruction. Denial, destruction, and what do you call that? When you stop other people from being able to do other things the same way too. Floodgate, I think it's called. Yeah. It was denial, destruction, and floodgate all at once, and it was up to 3 per. So you could destroy up to 3 cards when they were played, or if they were already there. Deny up to 3 cards from being used when they got played immediately, or if they were already there. And then just flat out, if the Griffin was there, you just couldn't fucking use anything at all. And then like traps were negated from it, spells were negated from it, monster effects were negated from it. It was pretty strong, but like I said, it was very, very mechanical in the way you had to bring it out, and it took too long. And if you messed it up, the whole thing was messed up. But even the thing was, the deck was so strong, if you messed it up, it didn't matter, because you could still win the majority of your matches with it anyway, because that's how strong the cards that you could get on the field were anyway. But if you did do it right, it was just really, really, really difficult to play around. But again, like I said, not fun. Not fun to build. Ah! I almost got hit by a train. Yeah. Co-linked Griffin onto Desiree and something else. I don't remember what the other one was. Desiree is one of them. It was more than just Desiree. It was actually I don't remember. Because Desiree wasn't even one of the best of them. Desiree was okay in that, but he wasn't even the best of them. I can't remember. There were cards in there that weren't Fiendsmith too. Obviously, like the Griffin. Desiree was one of them, and there was another one that just happened to fit. It was like a completely unrelated to Fiendsmiths or other things, but it fit in some way because it was either a fiend or whatever it was, or it was a link that matched, or an XYZ that matched the energy of the rest of the cards that were out there. And they just, like, even though it wasn't a Fiendsmith or a Fiend monster, like the type of deck that I was running, it was something that went with the rest of it that linked together very perfectly, along with Desiree and other stuff. I don't remember, but I do remember that. Yeah, whenever I got it fully set up, it was very. I never saw anybody be able to do anything about it. And it was easy to get too, because the link summons that were required to get to it were all easy to pull out. Like basically the extra deck was built to just be used as special summon fodder to just bring out that setup, you know? Lacrima was there, but she wasn't one of the strongest. Lacrima just helped me pull out cards like Desiree and the other higher level Fiendsmiths. Like that, she was a means to an end, but not an actual use. I mean, not an actual like end game use for me. I remember SP was in there too. Yeah, just don't. Yeah. Oh, hey, back again. My Uncle Dracula. Welcome back. Ooh. But like I said, it wasn't very fun to play. I just got hit by that car.
腕はなまってないね。
ここはこの先全員
起点
来たよここちゃんほら目をつぶらないでねなめないでよ
はいはい来たぞ。
本当にありがとうございます助けが来なかったら
About another house in this game. Forgot where I put it though. Where's the house? That's a privileged thing to say, huh? I bought another house and I don't remember where it is because I have so many. I don't know where I put it. Yeah. Yeah, SP, she was in there. I think it was Little Knight or something like that, right? There's two of them. The blue-haired one.
One of them. They use SP to bounce that monster away and to dodge my effect instead of using it on me.
Yeah. That's the one. So that even if you did get like around something, she could just you could just use Little Knight's effect to just be like peace out one of your monsters, and you can bring them back too with the way that deck is built.
Easily.
But anyways, oh, when are they gonna fix this display case so I can put my fucking figures in it? I'm trying to be a nerd. Where's this mailbox at, by the way? Wait, what am I looking for exactly? I came here for a reason, but I don't remember what reason. Oh, there. I see it. This house is too big. Wait, actually... Why did I come back here? I actually have no reason to be here. Why am I here? Why did I tell myself I needed to come here? Oh, I did. I wanted to sit down and watch TV. Where's my coin box? And I've been looking for at houses. Oh yeah, dude. Trying to move into an actual house. Where's this box at? Oh, I'm gonna fucking break. Can I play this piano? Oh, I can. What the fuck? How did you like that? Was that beautiful? Try to do that on console. Try to buy some property with a house on it, hopefully. That'd be cool, but not fully required. Oh. I'd love to do that too, but I'm broke. Actually, not only am I broke, I'm in massive fucking debt. If I buy anything like that, it'll immediately get repossessed. Immediately. I can't own anything. I can't own, really, any real assets. I gotta keep my crypto all a secret until I get rich, and then I can pay off all my debt. Dude, what the fuck is this fucking box, man? What's the point of having a house if everything just gets lost in it? Piece of big ass house. Finally, man. You know how long was I looking for this fucking box, man? Why is it in my walk-in closet? And why doesn't my bedroom have a door? What if I'm having sex? Somebody just walks in and just like, oh, hey, boss. Oh, my bad. You're over here clapping cheeks. I'll come back later. Speaking of clapping cheeks, yo. Come on. Bedroom. Immediately. We have little cat babies to make. I'm just kidding. You can't actually do that. It'd be funny if you could, though. Like Sim style. But it, I mean, actually, maybe it wouldn't be. I don't think this game... I don't think this game would make sense anymore if the characters are sleeping with each other. It just wouldn't, it wouldn't feel right. Maybe that was on purpose. It was perfect. Perfect. Down to the last minute details. Let's bang on this piano. You can invite other characters to live in your house, you know, out of your roster. Except for the children characters, obviously. That'd be really weird if you can get the kids to move in with you. But most of the adult characters will move in. But not all of them. Like, some of them just don't... They don't fuck with you like that, basically. Some characters are in the game, but they're like, yeah, I'm not moving in with you, though. They're like, we keep this relationship strictly professional. This is a work relationship. I'm not moving with your bitch ass. What a neat way to run a train through a building like into a building like this. They have some like this in Tokyo. I like it when they do that. I'll be right back. Ooh. What's happening here? Why is everybody taking selfies? Taking a picture of this bear? I had to fight that fucking thing.
行こうか。風に乗って飛んでけ。
What's up, fellas? Oh, you can teleport to the tree now? You didn't used to be able to do that. Cool. But I finished Mortal Shell beta already, and it's so much fun, dude. The reason I'm not playing right now is because it's over, and I can't do more right now. But as soon as that game drops, man, I'm all in that game. I'm still playing these, of course. I gotta do daily things in these games so that I get my money's worth. But oh, I teleported to the wrong tree. That's why. Never mind. I'm in the wrong place. That's not the tree I was looking for. Where's it? Where's that that other tree? It was called like Yamagi Hill or this one, Yuan Mu Hill. Yeah, you can't teleport to that, unfortunately. Another one of those car. Yeah, I killed that tow truck thing, and it did not give me anything. What does that actually do?
できる。はい。
Oh. I keep hearing somebody's texting, but I don't see. Oh fuck! I didn't scroll down. That's why. Oh, Cyberpunk 2. My bad. I didn't see what you were writing because the chat wasn't scrolling for some reason. Hey, homie's not trying to clap those succulent cheeks. But now, I know once I start, I'm gonna get bored in less than an hour. Why? Motor Shell is gonna be cool. Until Shippuden now, Naruto, Sakura, Yamato. Oh, okay. I know a little bit about the Shippuden story because of the video game, like I said. It's like a fast crash course of the story, but it's really fucking good. It's so good. I'm down to experience these animes that everybody wants me to watch, like One Piece and Naruto, that are millions of episodes long. If they had a rundown version video game that I could play, I would do that. but I don't want to watch them. It's too many episodes. I'm very pleased with my 10 episodes of Edge Runners and my maybe like 24 episodes of Free Ren and my 9 episodes of Chainsaw Man. I like the little short series. They don't have to go on forever. Don't get me wrong, I loved my Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon and Bleach and all those shows when I was younger. But I think I've grown out of long series, at least right, whatever I've experienced right now. Like there's no long form series anime that are currently out that I would watch, honestly. Oh, my back. And I guess maybe if they are long, if I started them from the beginning, then sure. But if they're already out with 1,000 episodes and I have to watch it from the beginning, I just don't have them. I don't have the patience for it. Oh, hell yeah. I threw some coffee in the freezer to have this like slushed coffee kind of thing.
And played like 230 hours, so now I got Skyrim syndrome.
Is that where you nothing left to do and you just feel kind of empty or something? Because I get that feeling. That's a lot of episodes still. Like, I felt like I was pushing it with Bleach, but I was in the Navy at the time. And I had nothing better to do on deployment but watch Bleach. I was ordering the DVD box sets on Amazon and getting them helicopter shipped to our ship in the middle of deployment. Our Amazon deliveries came via helicopter delivery, which was really cool. I used to be one of the guys who would receive it from the flight deck. Like, I'd be on the flight deck waiting, and we'd be like, we'd catch the crates, not the crates, but there would be pallets full of mail, and we distribute it in. And people would get anything from like things like what I got, DVDs, to like DVD players that they could. Everything had to be electrically checked to be considered safe. Snacks. Like I remember I used to buy a bunch of packet noodles and like candies and snacks and shit, so that I didn't have to eat the awful Navy food every single day. Because unlike the Army and the Marines and all the other guys, we can't just get out after work and go to McDonald's and get something to eat, right? When you're on deployment in the Navy, you're on sea all the time. There is no getting off after work and going over to the local McDonald's or not even to the local cafeteria. All you had was, if it wasn't meal hours, the mess decks weren't open. And other than that, you had the ship store, which had a bunch of generic snacks. Well, not generic snacks. I mean, they had decent snacks. They had like chips and like candy bars and stuff. And then vending machines, but no real decent food. Just like Lay's, potato chips, Snicker bars, Mountain Dew, junk food. But then from Amazon, you could just go buy yourself something like yakitori bowls and shit. There's an anomaly here. I would buy these little Japanese candies. They were called like daifuku or something. It's like these melon flavored mochi balls with delicious stuff on the inside of them.
レクイエムを花束レクイエム
I can't remember.
主人公が交代ちょっと通しなレクイエム私ですかはい
Lickies, chewies, and suckies. The creator of Bleach would find that very cool.
What, to know that I was watching his shows on deployment? Yeah. It was good times. I was able to play video games too, but I couldn't play online, so there was not much I could play, you know?
Where did you get shipped? Where did you get it shipped when you entered it on Amazon?
So the ship has every ship has its own mailing address. So it would either be you literally put on the like send when your delivery address would be USS Gonzales. For example, mine would be USS Gonzales DDG 66, and then it would have like a local address of like the city of somewhere in Virginia where it would use where packages would go to, and then they would distribute them by ships, and then helicopter would take those goods. First it wouldn't go all the way from it by helicopter. They put everything on a big anchor, like on a big ship, a cargo ship, and then from that cargo ship it would transfer with a helicopter from ship to ship via pallets. But the send address would be the name of the ship and then some generic address of wherever that ship's stationed to, whether that would receive it, and then they would ship it out, via helicopter from there. It was pretty cool. Yeah, so it would be carried out on a big ship carrying a ton of pallets, and then the helicopter would just hook them on with a long hook and line and just lower it onto the deck. We'd pull them out and just grab all the shit, and they'd just keep doing that. It was cool. So it would get stuff that we would order, but then it also could just be stuff that your family sends you, because you can also give that address to your family or your friends and they can send you shit. And a lot of the times they would. Like wives would send wives and husbands would send like their spouses a bunch of gifts and snacks and things that they made for them or whatever. Gifts of whatever sort, And you could send mail too, because there's a mail room in the ship, so when the mail comes, mail also goes. So we'll also put mail back onto those pallets. That helicopter will take it back over to their cargo ships. They'll take it back onto land to the local post office, and then you can send whatever you'd like back to your family. Because we'd stop by ports often, right? So we'll buy a lot of things and be like, oh, I want to send this back to my mom. Oh, my dad would love this. You could either hold on to it until you got back home, or you could just send it through the mail room. Of course, that would take a long time because we only got mail like once like a month. So it's not like you just mail day every day, It's like once a month you'll get to do it, and that's about all there was to it. Oh, I'm like falling apart. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Oh. Oh, okay. Now, Amazon helicopter? No. We don't give them that much that much freedom to just be that close to us. A helicopter with a big smiley arrow.
Coughing my ass off, my bag off.
No, sure, no worries. You just took a hit. Dude, I feel like I'm falling apart, dude. I need better posture. Taking its toll on me. Or maybe I'm getting sick. Am I getting sick? Because I haven't been feeling the greatest the past couple days. Makes sense. I ingested carbohydrates the past couple days, and I've been feeling like shit ever since, so that might be it. I also had diarrhea. It's definitely the carbohydrates. Let's see. Nah, not you. The fours. Let's go with the fours first.
贈り物は感情の具現化。つまり
Shut up, you slut.
家族なんだ。遠慮なんていらないだろ。
You too, bud. You want some pills? Wait, are those pills? No, it's a... What is this? Band-Aids? Bro, I could get bro Band-Aids. Apparently he likes that.
とても気に入りました。鑑定士様のお心遣いに深く感謝いたします。
He likes roses too. Apparently he wants roses. Here's some
少し
roses.
昔のことを思い出しまして。
Yes. Back, dude. Sit up straight. Sit up straight. Have normal posture for once.
君に話す。
This. Home decor. Oh, I got a painting. And 5 peaches or whatever those are. Almost through. Holy shit. It was that bad? Are you gonna give me a painting too? Why didn't you give me a painting? Only the premium characters give you paintings. Not the standard characters. I'm gonna go put that painting up right now in one of my homes. My new home, my newest home, my big home. I don't have enough paintings. I don't have enough furniture in general there. I might smoke right. I might take a smoke right now too. Sometimes the first bonger of the day gets you and flips that stomach over. Yeah, I feel that. I might take a drag out of a bowl right now as well. I'm in the mood. Okay. Painting. I gotta find a place to put it first. Where should I put this painting? This place already looks kind of nicely decorated, huh? Nothing. I was thinking about putting it right here. I think actually we'll put it right here. It's... there we go. Does that look kind of off-centered, isn't it? That looks good. Oh! Ugh. I just realized that the characters, like, so there's this social media platform in the game now where people could just post pictures and shit. As you can see. What is this? Why does it look like that? Why does that look like that? What the fuck does that look like that? The short and chubby. She's fat. Short and fat. What the fuck? But like the characters themselves also have their own social media, which is funny. Like this is this chick's page. Don't get mad, get paid. This is actually her page. Please do not feed Kiramaru, which is that monster that she hangs around with. This is probably DD. Oh, that's Fadia. DD? Double D? Because she's got massive breasts? There's no way she named herself that. That's her. That's like her actual social media page. Fadia's. Nice try, Devil. Ugh. You ever just let the Nova? Yeah, I often say it. I was like, not today, Satan, you fucking faggot. Fucking pussy. Coward. I just shit talk him all the time. And his demons. You made your bed, Satanas. Now lay in it. Shit. I got like this slushed coffee, and it's really good. Since I already fucked my diet up last night, I figure today I'll eat up whatever is left of my not strict dieted options, and then tomorrow go right back to it. But I might as well eat the stuff I have now, because when I bought some dried mangoes, and I didn't realize it was a whole ass 5-pound bag. I thought it was like 5 something, but I know it was 5 pounds. And when it got, I was like, oh shit, that's a big ass bag of dried mangoes, because they were cheap too. I found them on Amazon. And I was like, damn, I'm not supposed to be eating this kind of shit. But I'm not gonna let it go to waste now. So I binged a whole bunch of mangoes last night, and I paid for it. I paid for it last night and today. Or, well, 2 days ago, really. Since then, I've been feeling like shit. But they taste so good. Mangoes are my favorite, but they're like one of the sugariest and most carb-heavy fruits you can eat. Eat shit. You know, I found out recently that strawberries aren't actually berries, but instead are just like swollen. What I was told is swollen stem. Like swollen stem matter. That's how somebody described to me. Like it's basically still part of the stem, but it's swollen. The strawberries and filled with, you know, what makes it sweet. So they're not actual berries or fruits. It's just like stem matter. Isn't that weird? And it kind of makes sense when you look at the inside of a fruit, because the seeds are on the outside of them, not on the inside. Like a regular fruit. Daddy doesn't love you, Daddy doesn't love you, that dude must hate me. Wait, who said that? What do you mean? Shut up, dumb bitch. This guy peeing? Oh no, he was just standing there.
ココちゃん準備できたよ。
Man, I miss finding a lot of these anomalies for the first time. The devil. Oh, I see. Man, that guy's mad. Yeah, that dude's mad, bro. He's just mad. He's projecting. The devil be projecting. Just like that. I'm getting sued by a crediting company for debt repayment. It's I've been waiting for that recently because I've been paying my debts for over a decade, man. All my, you know, and I racked up a lot. It was my fault, so I understand that. But there came a point where I just couldn't take it anymore, and I defaulted on all of my credit cards. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let all of my credit cards go to default. All my loans go to default until the day I get sued, because that'll take a couple of years. And by then, maybe I'll have enough money to pay it back. And I wait till that's what I've been waiting for lately. I wait until I'm about to get sued, and they send me a settlement deal where I pay significantly less, and I still get to pay it monthly. So, not only am I not getting sued because they're giving me a last chance, but I'm paying like less than half, and I still get to pay it in installments. But it sounds scummy, but the thing is, the amount of interest that I paid far exceeds the amount that I've owed them in the first place. So they're still going to be getting their money plus a lot more in the long run, right? Because of the interest I've paid over the years had been ridiculous. It's snowing again. It was sudden. Oh, I'm sorry. I stepped on the dog. I never see it snow in here. I guess you can't refresh the stuff that you steal. I like this little pile of snow right here. Ah! Little punk ass bitch. It ain't no fun when the homies can't have none. Yep. And one of those creditors, by the way, is the Navy themselves. The Navy themselves have me paying. And again, I did borrow money, but man, they were quick to take it back. But when I had bonuses that I was supposed to be paid, like all throughout my years in the Navy, whenever I got big bonuses, or whenever I had like some kind of separation pay or incentive, anytime I got any kind of sorry for this happening or thank you for doing this kind of money, that took months for me to get. But when I owed them, oh, it was instant. It's like every single, and they take money out of my check every month, so I get paid disability, right? You know that, and that's how I like kind of I live off of my basically retirement. It's basically a permanent retirement for them fucking me up for life. So they take a chunk out of my retirement every month to pay back loans that they that they've given me in the past. And that's fine. I didn't know how else I was gonna pay them anyway, so they're like, we could take chunks out of your disability. And I was like, sure, you could do that then. So I get paid less than 70% technically, because they take a chunk out of it every month for payment. Yeah. After everything that already put me through, they're still taking from me. But again, I know I borrowed it, but it was very predatory how they even you know, made it a. What the fuck is this? Oh, right, I remember.
この時までここだよなめないでよむしゃむしゃ真実は釘ね斬首に移行する任せて飛ばしてやるミントサンダー無敵討伐展開疾風弾
Damn, the bosses are all harder because I went up a hunter level, but I haven't upgraded my character, so... Is he underneath me? It's in the ground. It's like in the mirror of the ground. That's crazy. But right now I have 3 creditors that are doing that. The Navy themselves, Capital One, and another one that I don't remember right now. And they take money, a bit of money from me every month, but it's much less than I was paying before now. But with the Navy, they're taking it full. The Navy does not. They don't play with that. They're like, yeah, we're not giving you, we're not doing less for you. You're gonna pay it all, and we're gonna take it out of your monthly disability. So I didn't get any deal with the Navy. I just paying all that back. But when it comes to like the other 2 regular normal civilian creditors, they are. I am paying them less. Moonlight Butterfly Anime Edition. Oh yeah. Actually, it's funny you say that because a lot of the enemies in this game seem like they are. Well, not seem. They definitely are inspired by other very popular games. Because there are some enemies that I'm like, that's literally just the gorilla from Sekiro, the headless ape from Sekiro, or that's literally the you know, like Wuthering Waves has Stardust Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh in it. Like he looks just like Stardust Dragon. Oops, my bad. I didn't mean to. Good choreography, man. Oh, this game also has a boss that's just a giant wolf. And I was like, that's just great. That's just any wolf from any Souls game. I mean, giant wolves, I guess, is not like a super Dark Souls thing. I mean, anybody can make a giant wolf, but it's just too similar sometimes, you know what I mean? Chickens on my bones. I even forgot her regular outfit is a kimono because I've been wearing the alternative outfit since the beginning. I got lucky and just pulled it. Pardon me. Oh. Moonlight Suckerfly. He's dusting a poster. I gotta upgrade. I gotta upgrade characters again. What a pain. I'll do it next time. It's gonna cost me way too many materials. Hey. Souls influence is infinite. Doing some little dailies. Fair enough. That's all I've been doing all day too. A bunch of little dailies, kind of. I feel like this extra long banner is here on purpose to make people want to just keep pulling and waste all their pulls before the next new characters come out. Because there's nothing else to do for the next like 9 days. And I already completed that racing minigame. I have nothing more to earn from it, so I don't really see why I should do it. Oh look! I found a wooden bench! Hell yeah, it's been a while since I found a piece of furniture in this game. I'm taking that home. This furniture be expensive for some reason. I was just trying to pick up a drink. Banana. Chickens on my bones. Chickens on my bones. Oh, word. That's kind of nice though, right?
Wait, can't you stand out? Can you stand outside? You can. I can actually take the scenic route. You can't do this in trains in Japan. Stand in the back of it like this. That'd be so cool if you could. Oh, I'm gonna let the train just go around in circles for a while I just chill back and just relax. I don't really have much else to do right now. I could keep on doing my new game plus of Stellar Blade, but I don't feel like it. I could do extra stuff. I think there's places I haven't been yet in the beta for. Oh, I could play Overlord too. Yeah, but I don't want to do any of that right now. I just kind of want to chill right now, a little bit. Can you imagine, like, if a train could really do this? Like, I just don't see. I couldn't see the train tracks holding up in real life in water like this. You know? And also the friction it would cause on the moving train. I just don't feel like, as beautiful as this is, I don't think it's practical or possible or safe. Maybe there's some way you could do it, but not on regular tracks like this. Anyway, random new stuff is always cool, yeah. The new map that they came out with in this game, like, it was nice, but it was small. I got done with all, like, exploration in it within, like, the first hour. That sucked. But I can tell, like, there's a lot of new space for arid places in this game. Like, there's a whole region that I could just see, but it's blocked off with an invisible wall that says, like, you know, you can't proceed forward. But you can see this. You can see the whole city there, and it's probably going to be, like, available in a future patch. Kind of like in well, I was gonna say like in Grand Theft Auto Vice City, when the gates are, like, lock up and bar you out of certain parts of the map. Which in GTA you can actually, like, force your way in by, like, putting a truck there and just climbing over the truck and then climbing over the fence. Then you can always go to the other parts of the cities. But in this game is just completely, like, cannot enter kind of zone thing. But I can tell one day it's gonna be available. Those tracks are a reference to Spirited Away, my favorite film. Oh, is that it? Is that right? I didn't watch many of that guy's movies. The Miyazaki guy, whatever his name is. I watched the one with the robots and with long arms. I think that's like Castle in the Sky or something. I don't remember any of them though. Like, that's how, like, I mean, they were good. They were nice movies, but I just didn't watch many. But Spirited Away, that's. I knew it looked familiar, but like I said, I never saw Spirited Away, so I wasn't too familiar. I guess they never miss, huh? Castle in the Sky. Yeah. They weren't bad. The ones that I watched were enjoyable. It just, I never really had, like, a desire to watch any of them. Like, oh, I can't wait to watch Princess Mononoke. Oh, I can't wait to watch whatever else he made. You know, my friend Totoro or whatever. You know, I just, if they happened to be on, or if one of my girlfriends at the time just wanted to put one on, I was like, yeah, let's watch it. They look good. Just nothing I ever went out of my way to watch, you know? It blows my mind how good this game looks. for being pretty much free to play. What if I put it on quality? Full graphics. 120 FPS. No, 60 FPS. You can't see, the stream can't see 120 FPS anyway. The stream can only see 60 at max. And then there's another one of these coming out soon, and it has even better graphics. How would this look with motion blur? I usually turn off motion blur because it's ugly, but no. Turn that motion blur off right now. Wait, let me first put it on very high and see what it looks like. Well, we're gonna have to start moving again. Yeah, motion blur fucking sucks. Princess Mononoke one of the best? I'll probably watch it sometime. Do they have the... Wait, are those movies on Crunchyroll? I could just watch those movies. Isn't he... Wait, isn't that dude kind of a dickhead, though? Doesn't he talk to his staff like a bunch of... Like, I remember I watched a video of... What is his name? Hayao Miyazaki, whatever his fucking name is. And he was basically calling his artists a bunch of lazy shitheads. And he's like, if you guys want to be lazy fucks, that's fine, but I'll have no part in it. And his team was all just looking at him like... We're sorry. We were just running ideas past you. We don't have to do it. We could do different things. We could do something else. And then he was just looking at him like, pathetic. Nobody does real art anymore. You're all fucking lazy. You want to do the lazy thing, you do it. But I won't be a part of it. Like, fuck that guy, dude. He's the fucking... He's the Hideo Kojima of animation. Of Japanese animation. Bro's just an asshole. You don't understand my genius, obviously. Motherfucker. I guess dude's his fucking dick. Our model's been protest. I'm fine with it. Hey, if something doesn't look right and you gotta say something about it, fine. But the way he said it was awful. The way he said it was harsh. He's not their father. He just works there. You just work together. Damn, see, that's how small the city is. We're already back here. The game? It's called Neverness to Everness. NTV. It's a gacha game. So if you're not into gachas, you might not like that. But yeah, it's a really good looking game. I'm testing a bunch of graphics settings. See what look. I'm able to run it at maximum settings and it still runs just fine, so might as well, huh? But no motion blur. Because it's just ugly.
I'd still be down to watch the movies though. Which one did you say was good? Totoro? Not that one then. Princess Mononoke is one of the best. I'll check that one out. I heard about it a lot. If it's on the roll that's crunchy, I'll watch it. Wasuremono. I still haven't had. Still haven't had my smoke. Maybe if I knew more of the context, I would probably agree. But at first glance, I guess I didn't. It had no context, so. Actually. Where's the music coming from? Oh, it's just, I think it's just ambient music. I wish cherry blossoms lasted longer than they do. Like a cherry blossom, when they bloom, they'll only last for about a week or so before they become completely bare for another whole year until next spring. That's why like flower watching, Hanami, is so popular. Why so many people do it out there, because you get such a short amount of time with the cherry blossoms. It's almost criminal. God, why did you do that to us? Why didn't you let us have the flowers for at least one more week? Why are the most beautiful things so quickly gone? We have a bunch of, like, here in this city specifically, in this county in general, really, but mostly this city, because we have the cherry festival in the city. We have a lot of trees, a lot of blossom trees around here from all kinds of Asian countries, from China, from Japan, all kinds of like little cherry trees, cherry plum, different types of cherries, dark reds, the yellows, cherry plums. But they all have like different leaf color. Like the cherry plum trees have black, red leaves, like these dark burgundy leaves. The lighter cherry plum trees have like green leaves. The regular cherry trees have regular leaves. But they blossom in the spring, they all have these big, beautiful pink, just massive heads, just like these trees here. And right here in my own city. So we have like these cherry trees and cherry blossoms everywhere also. That only lasts for about a week or so during the spring. And it's really nice while they're around, but there are no big areas filled with the trees like there are in Japan. It'd be really cool if we had like whole parks filled. Well, there probably are, and I just haven't seen any. I don't know where they are, but in the streets, you'll just see cherry trees everywhere randomly. And you won't know that they're cherry trees until spring during that 1 week where they're blossoming, because the rest of the year they just look like dead-ass dark bark. Or they just got regular leaves and they just look like regular trees. He let us have them. Yeah, that's true. That is what matters.
And I guess something that's that scarce makes it more beautiful. It's the fact that they only last a week that makes them that much more beautiful.
Mm, 実にいいもの。
Pardon me. There's this boss called Beat King, and I like just hanging outside of his arena. I don't even fight it, because that when you hang out near his arena, you get this little funky little beat, and it's super groovy, and I like it. This guy. If you just slaps. Slaps. Those pieces of orchid only bloom for about 8 hours a year. During nighttime? That's insane. You don't even get to look at them in the daylight. I'm gonna sit here and listen to this beat for a little while. There was a lot of botanical gardens in the city that I lived. They were really nice. They would have like flowers from all around the world, including this, you know, that big stinky flower that you find in, like, I think in the Amazon or something. The one that smells like, they say that it smells like rotting flesh when it opens, and it's got those big fleshy looking petals and that gaping hole in the middle. They had one of those in one of the botanical gardens in the city that I lived in out there. The city was called Chofu, city in Tokyo. So I lived in Tokyo. It was my address was Tokyo to Chofushi Fuda, which meant Tokyo Prefecture, Tokyo Prefecture, Chofu City, Fuda province or something. Like it was like subsections too. Like, so Fuda was like the area that I lived in, Chofu was a city, and Tokyo was a prefecture. And there was this botanical garden, like I said, yeah, that had that flower, and it was gross, but it was really cool to see. And a bunch of other really cool plants from all around the world too. Yeah, violet plume, exactly. Yeah, I don't know what they're called, but they're exactly violet plumes. Yeah. Those plumes were fucking vile. I bought these roses from there, and they had these brilliant, like, silvery purple. It was like, I couldn't even describe to you what the color was. There was like this almost this bluish they were like, it's like they weren't real, but they were like this bluish
light purple petals, but they sparkled and shimmered like silver. Like it's like they were silver underneath, painted over with blue, this purplish blue, dreamy looking haze, and they were bright and beautiful. And I bought them in that botanical garden. I was like, are these real? And they're like, yeah, they just grow like that. And I was like, holy shit. And I had to buy a bush of them because they just look so cool. And I grew them outside my backyard for months until I had to move back. Oh, crazy. Some of the natural colors that these flowers can come up with. And then with animals and creatures that could see higher spectrums of color, like imagine what they see, man. Like, if we could see the same spectrum that like a fly could, it'd probably feel like we were on acid or something. It was beautiful. I have pictures of this, so I could find them later, but I don't remember what they were called. I could probably like upload it to Google and it'll find out for me. My bad, dog. I was being reckless. You ever see those crazy jungle flowers that grow up like 6-7 foot tall? Flowers? I mean, well, my sunflowers grow about that big. That guy just teleported through this fucking phone booth. That's cool to see that other people do it too. I thought I was the only one that could use these phone booths. But that dude just flew out of it too. I like that they did that, that they added that to the game. Let other people use the booths as a teleportation device. That's immersion. Bro just came out, he's like, that felt good. Dusted his shirt off and kept walking. I was scared, I thought it was an enemy. I was like, wait, that thing's never been an enemy. It wasn't an enemy. Just a random citizen comes walking out of it. Just teleporting through the in-game teleporter. Oh, hey, what's up? They're called Titan? Titan Orums? Let me see. It's funny you call them because that's called them because the sunflowers that I grow are called Titan Mammoth or something like that too. Titan something. Titan Aura. Aurum. You see. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've seen these things before. They're fucking insane looking, aren't they? It's like something that you'd think you'd see in a dinosaur movie. Like you wouldn't expect to just see that in like today's jungles, right? Crazy looking thing. Oh, I found the bioplume too. They call them it's called a corpse flower. Does this one stink too? Oh, apparently it stinks also because there's people holding their noses by it. Corpse flower. That's crazy. It's actually kind of scary looking. Like if I wouldn't, even if it smelled like sunshine and rainbows, like I would be afraid to have it in my house because I would be scared that it would like become. I'd be afraid that it becomes sentient and then like crawl over to me and eat me. It looks evil for some reason. It doesn't look like a plant. It just looks like Dracula in slumber. Freaky looking thing. This game is Neverness to Everness, or NTE. Word up. Yeah, maybe I should get... The game should probably sponsor me. I'm just kidding. Halt there, fiends! Awful evil criminals. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it, bitch? Oh no, you aren't about to square up. I think it looks scary because its general shape has been used in a bunch of media for typically dark or alien themes. Yeah, I guess that is what it is. I think I also just generally recognize that shape from media also. Subconscious programming. I know, right? Like I swear I've had quite a few people already say like, man, I'm gonna download this game. Oh, this game looks like something I want to play. I'm gonna make this game money indirectly. They could just send me like a they could just send me like a free 10 pull or something. Nah, that's not generous enough. 90 pulls, 1 guaranteed S rank. They should give me 90 free pulls. Even that's me being too generous. Like one person can spend thousands of dollars on these types of games. These whales. Like I've watched some videos from some people that make like videos of games like these, and they'll be like, "Oh, I spent $2,500 to S6 this character, so you don't have to." And I was like, "That's what it costed you? $2,500 to fully max out one character? That is fucking insane. $2,500 to make one character maximum strength in a gacha game." You'll never see me going that far. It's not even necessary. You can beat the entire game's content with characters with no copies. But some people, they just can't help themselves. That you can have just one copy of a character and it will be sufficient. But some people, they will pull max copies with max copies of their weapons and everything too, and it's like, nah, bro, that's insane. Like, why? Is anything even difficult for you anymore? Do you ever have a hard time doing anything? Does anything not die in one shot to you? Because this game is not that hard. These games are not that hard on me. That you need to max them out like that. My cat won't let me prove a piece. That dude that spent over 10K in Diablo 4 and didn't even pull what he wanted. Oh shit, no, I didn't hear about that. That's awful. That's awful. That happened also in I think it was, what was the game? It was either Genshin Impact or Honkai Star Rail. The weapon banner, which is like, you know, the signature weapon for the characters that makes them much stronger.
the games that I play, they're either guaranteed if you pull on the banner, or there's a 50-50 chance that you get them. But if you lose that 50-50, the next time you pull for them, you will eventually get them. But those other games, either, like I said, either Honkai Star Rail or Genshin Impact, I don't remember which one, they don't have a 50-50 on their weapon banner. You just it's just always I mean, there is a 50-50, but it's always a 50-50. There's no, oh, you lost the 50-50 this time, the next time it's going to be guaranteed. It's just always 50-50 chance. So this guy, like, spent hundreds trying to pull this one signature weapon and never did because he kept on losing his 50-50 over and over and over again. And he ended up spending, like, I don't remember, it might have been thousands, pulling on a weapon, not even a character, because he never got it. Just under 12,000, that's insane. That's exactly the same kind of story. Yeah, I couldn't. Oh, that's crazy, man. Where do you get the money to do something like that? I'm assuming these are people that do just make a decent amount of money, and it's just a lot of throwaway money, and they're just like, oh, whatever. They really can't afford to just jump into their hobby that much, you know? If I could, I probably would. Like, if I had enough money to jump into hobbies like that, I probably would. If I had enough disposable income, but I just don't have disposable income like that. Oh, shit. I want to watch Meteor Shower on my own. I don't need Nanalee here. Just let me sit here. Nanalee specific date? That's weird. Why? Oh, did this tree have something to do with her? I can't remember already. The Diablo guy was a content guy. So yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So it's always the content creators that do that for sure. For two reasons. One, sometimes a game actually fucking sponsors them and gives them the money to do those pools so they can make those videos. Because people love to watch it and it does give hype to the game. So sometimes the game just straight up fucking pays for it. And other times, they're just already big content creators and they make a lot of money. So it's just like, it's just a business expense for them at that point, right? I would love that. I would love for that to be a business expense for me, you know, buying things in a video game. I would fucking love that. That would be like the life, honestly. But we live in reality, and the average person doesn't get that. We don't get that. Imagine lots of people who dump hella money in online games also run lots of online money stuff or scams. I don't know. Maybe some of them. But maybe some of them are just like, because like a lot of them, the ones that I've seen who are content creators just got popular from playing games in general, right? So they just got money because of their YouTube channels, and I assume that's why they have money to dump in games like that. Because like if that's what they're making content on anyway, why not? It's a business expense at that point, right? But then maybe there are some guys who are just doing. Yeah, are scamming or scammy in nature on their computers, got $5 million in crypto, never leave their homes. Oh. Yeah, probably. Ah.
Yeah. People that are just like quietly in their bedrooms playing these games in secret and like collecting every character without anybody actually benefiting from it but themselves. Yeah, that is kind of weird.
起点ちゃんと見抜くから。
That would feel really lonely. ARE? Oh man. Oh. Oh shucks. Really? I know some people who trade like that. I've got crypto. I invest in stocks and crypto, but I'm not sitting there trading all fucking day, you know? Not like I don't have like several screens open with graphs and reading like exact tops and bottoms and you know, executing perfectly timed trades like a lot of people do, you know? There are people like that do that. Like I do watch some investors who make videos about that. You know, they do like data analysis and they analyze like the Bitcoin graphs and shit like that and like predict what's gonna, you know, where they're going next. But like at least they're like doing it on YouTube and they're sharing that with people, right? But I do know some guys who they just live like that all day. You know, they're just sitting there watching computers every minute, making money every moment. You know, whether the market's going down or up, they're making money in shorts or long positions, and just that's all they're doing all day, just counting like going after trade all day long. The yarn strings on his wall. The fuck are those? It's probably a good thing I don't know what that means to have yarn strings on your wall. Because I get whatever that is, I don't do it. I'm not one of them. Oh, I'm so stiff. Understandably so. What am I gonna do now? I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna get off, man. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I'm feeling stiff as a motherfucking board right now. You did cash out on NFTs a few years ago. Yeah, no, NFTs. I mean, some people were making money off it, but I just didn't get it. I didn't understand NFTs, and I didn't want to try. Bitcoin does fine, and it's proven already. You know, it's already proven to have been working year after year. I didn't want to jump in on something as mysterious as NFTs. But anyways. Oh, I see. And then pin the. I see. That's so weird. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna bounce, dog. I'll see you here soon. I'm gonna stretch out my back. I got one of those little things that you lay on and like it like stretches your back. I'm gonna try to use that, see if it works. I'll see you later.